with one of them, Tech Explorer, I would like to invite Sergey Khodakov, Operational Work Director in the Information Technology cluster in Skolkovo. And I would like to ask our listeners, we do have a possibility to ask questions. We have a chat which is open, and if you have a possibility, please write to us, and in the process of our session we're going to answer these questions. So right now I would like to give floor to Sergey Khodakov. Hello, dear colleagues. Today I would like to tell you about the experience how Skolkovo supports technological companies and our partners to create new technological solutions. We have launched this year Tech Explorer program, and in the framework of this program, we are concentrating on creating new solutions in the area of artificial intelligence. The AI topic for us this year became a priority one. As we've heard from previous colleagues, we actively participate in the realization of national AI strategy. We are the operators in supporting of AI technologies. We have a number of programs directed at realization of sustainable development programs, and my colleague will tell you about this in the next presentation, and we realized Tech Explorer program. In addition to that, for the third time in this year, we are going to have a separate conference dedicated to support measures, and we're going to tell you about those results that we are able to provide. This conference is called Skolkovo AI 2020, and it's going to happen 10th of December of this year. Our company develops very actively. Right now, we have more than 560 participants that apply AI technologies. Most of them go to foreign markets. They take leading places in global ratings, and several examples are shown on this slide. Vision Labs, Entech, Vocord, Avalarm, and we can call a number of other companies, and there are participants who successfully create and implement this technology. In the course of the last 10 years, we do help companies to create new solutions. And those problems that we see is that for technological companies, for companies which create new solutions, there are three main challenges. Number one is a technological challenge. The deep expertise is needed in the model of creating algorithms, of attracting additional expertise, and work with neural networks. There is a challenge related with quality and sufficiency of data and selection of technological realization stack. And one of the factors is the access to computing capacities. Speaking about the market, the companies which are creating new technological solutions are facing situations that we need to confirm new use cases, new business models. And of course, in this case, it is necessary, like in deep expertise of industrial factor, and also the ability of finding new promotion channels, new sales channels for these newly created solutions. And full number of challenges these companies have from the point of view of the reputational risks, data assigning problems, and this is a key difference of this program aimed at supporting technological companies from other motivational programs available in the market. If you will look at the differences, speaking about technological projects and technological startups, first of all, attracting scientific engineering expertise is required at the first stage, because the key driver, the key source of specific advantages is scientific and engineering ideas. As a rule, companies do face necessity of following regulatory requirements or getting expert conclusions. It takes very long to confirm the use cases, and in the same connection, it is important to have diversity of support measures and the availability of development institutions and state support measures. This is what separates us from other accelerators where the the innovation of business idea or the business model of the solution is important, and to which big risk it's the time from the moment of this business idea and its verification to the moment when this model is going to be copied by competitors. This is why in global practices there is a number of examples when separate products and separate programs aimed at supporting technological companies like Cyclotron Road and IndieBio and HAGS. And a key factor which is available in all these programs is the help provided in the area of technologies. For example, in HAGS, the team spent 3 months in Shenzhen working with engineers of the factories, working on the details of the hardware solution, and then afterwards come back to the target market and does everything related to market business models and attracting financing, therefore reducing significantly risks of execution and risks of errors, especially in the part of the cost of the solutions and the speed of the production and a number of other technological risks. That's why we have created a program which unites expert centers, the industry, financing, the tools of financing, support of development institutions and regulatory frameworks. The program solves 3 or even 4 key objectives. They speak of market availability with all the Skolkovo systems, including more than 100 industrial partners. Time to market, then the speed of technological selection, which is done with our Center of Expertise and Skoltech, together with leading universities of Russia, and of course the speed of scaling, which we speed up by attracting use cases, attracting support measures from other development institutions, which in the end run gives very good results for companies participating in the program. We have built this program on a synthesis of systematic approach of best global practices and 10 years of Skolkovo's experience. In the mentorship panel, we have more than 70 experts, practitioners, those who created companies, those who created new technologies, new solutions, and those who help other companies in their way to development. In addition to that, we have access to ecosystem which unites more than 2,600 of solutions by our startups. Speaking about the program, technological entrepreneurship, first of all, these are people in this program can be compared with sports. You cannot study sports by studying only books or literature. That's why in our program, first of all, we are focusing on online work with mentors, with experts, so that every company would be able to receive individualized approach and relevant answers to those challenges which technological companies might have. 11 weeks program, 5 blocks dedicated to 5 challenges of the company: client profile, value proposition, business model, and of course deep work on technologies and industrial topics with experts. We invite to this program startups and corporations. It's a great tool for corporation to be on the peak, to see which solutions are available and which business models are available, to find new products for their development strategy. And 15th of December, we will announce a new set for the February program. So we invite technological companies to participate. Also, I would like to invite you to the conference where we're going to tell you about the program and about support measures which Skolkovo and our partners provide to technological companies. You are invited. Please join this event, and very little time is left. Support program wouldn't work without a team, and in our team we have invited professionals with great experience in investments, in work with technological companies, startups, and with the experience of business development. Dear colleagues, thank you very much for your time, and I will gladly answer your questions. Once again, I would like to invite you to our conference. Sergey, thank you very much. The time is compressed. This genre requires a lot of slides in minimal time. But I would like to give you several highlights as a conclusion. It's a unique program, not by its intensity, but it's the program which is built on the methodology of a trajectory from point A to point B. We help two companies to grow from the point of view of products and possibly from the point of view of capitalization for a very short period of time. To us, this is the main idea of the word acceleration. Also, another important word here is the integration, it's the complexity, because in the framework of this program, we have very good examples when going through this trajectory. Company could easily go with our help to applications for Bortnikov Foundation grants. And companies went through fast track and they become Skolkovo residents. This is a bonus track for them. So practically all the participants who participate in this program, right now they also participate, and we were able to organize, they participate in the largest international event for innovative companies, for startups, which is called Web Summit. So once again, I've just told you about several aspects. This is a very big program, which is much bigger from inside than from outside. So I hope your interest will grow, and hope that we have stimulated you. Please come to us if you have any ideas. So I think that many of you